And here with us today, the Daily Take returns. Our friend Geraldo Rivera is with us. Somehow I said I don't know how I got through the last few shows without Geraldo. So what's missing here? But he's back. It's always good to have you. Let me play Tom Homan from earlier.
My pleasure.
In his news conference and what he said today about the plans going forward. Here's Homan.
Given this increase in unprecedented collaboration, and as a result of the need for less law enforcement officers to do this work in a safer environment, I have announced effective immediately, we will draw down 700 people effective today.
All right, drawdown begins. What do you say?
Well, it's better than nothing. I still kind of believe that there's a long way to go. They usually have, say, 150 agents in the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. Now they still have over 2,000. So they send 700 to greener pastures, perhaps. But there's still way too many, because when you have that many and you don't have coordination with the cops and with the local government, you're going to have the kinds of tragedies that we've seen with Renee Good and Alex Preddy over the last couple of weeks. It's just been too tense, too many people, too many competing agendas. You have the protesters. You have all kinds of protesters. You have the more militant ones. You have the more carrying the signs, more traditional ones. It's just it's been a mess. And they claim, what, 3,000 arrests, the worst of the worst. I have extreme skepticism about that, buddy. I think that to believe that they've arrested the worst of the worst is to believe them or your lying eyes, Connell.
Sounds like this is a negotiation now, Geraldo. You see Homan, goals, a complete drawdown. Okay, to your point, this is a start. You get 700, but Homan says we need less, fewer impediments to our work there. Like, in other words, people stop threatening ICE officers, stop impeding our work. Local officials, Jacob Fry and others, cooperate more, and then we'll draw down. So it sounds like a live negotiation.
Well, I would appreciate a negotiation. I appreciate Tom Homan's tone. I've never heard him speak in such moderation. He's calmed down. He's not the tough guy. He's not like a Bovino, talking about, throwing his own stink bombs.
Yeah.
It's a start, but really the problem is, and I think we have to come to grips with it. A lot of people just disagree with the federal agenda to uproot people who've been here, some of them for many years, committing no crimes, raising their families, kids being taken to school by parents who are afraid to drop them off for fear of being arrested. I mean, the whole tone and tenor of this thing has been awful. Right. It's like fingernails on a chalkboard to many people. It's just overkill. What the hell are we going into a city that doesn't have a particular problem when it comes to undocumented immigrants with a battalion-sized force with the great militants, vests, helmets, masks, all the rest of it. It just never made any sense to me. And I think that right now, everybody, in your words, and I think you're very right, they're trying to figure out a way how to save face, right. Everybody, get this thing over with, let the spotlight move on to some other city. The fact that this many people turned out in Minneapolis, where the temperature has been so brutal, to see this kind of civic engagement is quite impressive. I think that it has impressed the Trump administration, among others.
Yeah, and they need to try, politically at least, to get this issue back in the plus column for them. What I mean is there were a lot of people coming into this administration in its early days that supported the president on immigration, said you did a great job at the border. And then, to your point, it started to slip away on enforcement, so they're trying to get it back.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.